We got to do this again. I have to dress up as a female. So I'll put on the Wasp set. I cringe every time I do this. So how do we look? This is the new me. Is it weird if I'm a little attracted to myself right now? Hey guys, it's Pat and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today it's going to be a mod showcase on the Superheroes Unlimited mod. And guys, this is the final part in the showcase. I've showed like 10 parts so far, and we're on to the last heroes. And this time they're kind of not related to each other. It's like the leftovers of everything, but we got some epic ones. We've got Spider-Man, Wolverine, Deadpool, Red Hood, Antman, and finally Wasp. And yeah, every section I try to like do superheroes that related to each other, and we ended out with like the rest in the mod today. And we are getting started with Spider-Man. And for his head, we need red radioactive cloth. And to make that, it's going to be silk. And this drops off like these spiders on steroids. They're crazy. They're giant. They spawn in your world. I'll show you guys in a minute. And also, we need white cloth. So for this one, it's going to be wool and string just like that. And you get 4 of those. And for the chest plate, it's going to be red radioactive cloth, lapis blocks, which is cool. Usually those aren't in recipes. And Spider-Man's logo. So for the logo, guys, it's going to be black radioactive cloth. And to make this, there's like one really stupid way and one smart way. So what you can do is use black radioactive silk. But the problem is every single one of these is going to require an ink sac. You could just kind of just dye the block. It's a lot easier. So just get the red radioactive cloth, get an ink sac, and you got the block right there. So for the pants, pretty much the same stuff as you can see. And the same thing with the boots. So what I'm going to do is grab this and put it on. And this makes me nervous every time. I'm always paranoid my face is going to show through and I look so weird. And this time, looking epic, I really look like Spider-Man. This one is awesome. So yeah, the set, it looks amazing on me. And we got some potion effects. We've got speed, strength 3, and jump boost 4. So I'm really like Spider-Man. If you travel around your world, you're like super overpowered. You could jump around, go really quick. And when you punch something, it kind of just, you know, it dies. So if I spawn a thug and I punch him, 4 damage with my fist. That is amazing. So when you have a weapon in your hand, you're going to own pretty much everything. So let me get something out of here. We've got a bunch of radioactive spiders. I want to check those out. And Spider-Man does have a weapon, guys. I know it sounds a little weird, but it's how you get like his abilities. It's Spider-Man's web shooter. It does 5 attack damage. And to craft it, it's going to be string, radioactive silk, and iron ingots like that. So this, it's super useful because the 5 attack damage combined with your strength is pretty much amazing. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to spawn a crazy spider. Like, what the hell is that? It's huge and it's so quick. So if I hit it, 29 damage. I mean, Spider-Man is so overpowered with this weapon in his hand. And it's not only for fighting. You can do a couple really cool things. So what you can do is you can put down webs. If you right-click something really close to you, only works if you're close. So mobs can get, like, stuck in that and stuff. I want to try it, actually. So let me get a thug here. And then he's fighting me. Just put down a web. And he's stuck in it, like he can't even attack you. So that is super useful. And you can kind of just take him down one hit anyway. But yeah, really cool. And one thing that's a little bit weird. I'm Spider-Man. I probably shouldn't get stuck in this, but I do. I move a little quicker because I've got like awesome speed. But other than that, I do get stuck in spider webs. And there is one more thing you can do with this. So you can like shoot it from far away like this. And you land over there. So it's pretty much an ender pearl, but you take no damage, which is kind of awesome. I mean, this stuff is so useful. But you can't, like, climb walls or anything like that. But you can teleport up to, like, really high areas with this. Before we head on to the next superhero, I did want to mention the defense on this is super overpowered. Like, check this out. If I take my pants off, it's still stronger than Diamond. That is crazy. And I look really weird without the pants on, so I'm going to take the set off. So next up, guys, we are on to Wolverine, one of my favorite superheroes, actually. And guys, leave a comment, let me know which is your favorite superhero of the ones in this review. So in here, we've got his mask. And to make it, it's going to be yellow cloth. It's like the same thing as the other cloth, except yellow wool like that. And you get 4 of them, so pretty simple with that one. And also black iron blocks. Really easy to get. It's going to be black iron ingots, which come from the ore, which is the most common one in the entire mod. If you go underground for like 5 minutes, you could probably make his whole set. You just need a bunch of wool, too. And for the suit, it's going to be yellow cloth right there and red cloth in that one. As you can probably imagine, it's red wool like that. So guys, for the pants, it's going to be lapis blocks and yellow cloth. And for the boots, same thing. So we're going to grab this and see if my face shows through. I'm nervous again. Is it going to show through? Oh god, I think it is. So yeah, this one, you can see my skin does not go good with superheroes. It really doesn't. But if you have a different skin, it might look a little bit better than mine does. But right now, guys, we got some epic potion effects once again. We got speed, strength 3, jump boost 4, and regeneration. And if you've never seen like a Wolverine movie or comic or anything, he's pretty much unkillable, and that's why he's got regeneration. Like, literally, he cannot die. If something attacks him, he just stands there and regenerates all his health. So as you can see, I can jump around. I'm a beast, and if I spawn in like a thug here, we'll punch him. It's going to do about 4 damage. But of course, he does have claws as well, which we're going to grab next. And the claws actually do 24 attack damage, which is insane. To make them adamantium blades. And for those, it's going to be ingots, which of course come from ore once again. So not really too bad. I would recommend possibly using battle gear with this one, because he's supposed to have 2 claws. But one thing you have to keep in mind with this mod, and actually with battle gear, it doesn't do as much damage if it's in the left hand. And that's because the strength 3 won't affect it. But anyways, either way, you can fight with this thing. Just have 2 in your hands. Just like switch back and forth. So what I'm going to do here is spawn in a radioactive spider. They've got 55 health, and now they have 0. So yeah, it's that overpowered. I mean, this stuff is insane. I'm going to spawn a boss from the mod, Loki here, 800 health. And I do 122. I mean, you can't really be too much more overpowered than this. And if he hits me, I don't even die. Like, I can't even feel Loki. It's not that bad. So the regeneration effect is super overpowered too, making Wolverine one of the most powerful superheroes in the mod. And next up, we're on to Deadpool. So to make this set, we are going to need red cloth, some white cloth, and you guys already saw the recipes for those. For the suit, it's going to be black iron blocks and red cloth. For the pants, it's going to be black iron blocks and red cloth once again. And the same thing for the boots, so pretty simple on this one. So we're going to grab this and put it on and see what buffs we get. And guys, everything so far has been much better than Diamond. I mean, really, really powerful stuff. We've got speed and regeneration, so once again, he really doesn't die like Deadpool. If he's attacked, he's gonna survive almost anything. So to show it, Loki, go for it. Even, oh god, he got me. He got me. His defense isn't quite as high. But as you can see, the regeneration is insane. If anything, this shows how balanced this mod is. The superheroes can actually die to the bosses, and he hit so hard I couldn't regenerate health in time. So you know what, Loki? You're going down. I'm gonna get my revenge. So guys, what we need is a weapon. We definitely need one, because without it, Deadpool is kind of screwed against him. So in here, we've got Deadpool's sword, 29 attack damage. It's going to be blades, and for the blades, it's just 3 iron ingots like that, and also 1 black iron ingot. But I do want to point something out, guys. This has the worst durability out of anything I've ever seen before, so I'm going to get, like, 4 of them. I mean, seriously, it's really bad. It's horrible. So I'm going to go into survival, and we need to get some revenge here. Oh god, he sees me already. Like, he wants to kill me again. Come on, bro. And keep in mind, Deadpool does not have a strength buff, so he can only do 30 damage from the weapon, but Loki, you're gonna die. Oh god, it's breaking. Do you see that? Look at the durability. So yeah, these weapons, they don't last long, but they're super easy to make, and you can make like 10 of them. Pretty simple, but Loki, you're gonna die. It might actually take 3 of these. Maybe not. And we got him. There we go. So yeah, Loki is dead. He drops a weapon. I showed it in another part of the review. But guys, that dude, he actually took me down with the regeneration effect on. Deadpool's got 1 more weapon, and that's going to be the pistol. So for this, it's going to be black iron ingots, redstone, and a clip. And to make the clip, it's going to be a bullet and 2 black iron ingots. And to make bullets, it's just going to be 1 iron ingot for 16 of them. So I'm going to grab this and the bullets, and we're going to shoot some stuff. Kind of want to shoot like this giant spider. The thing, it freaks me out. So I'll put it down. Calm down. Calm down. And I'm going to hold this back. And it actually shoots an arrow. I guess it's not really perfect. It doesn't actually shoot a bullet, but it shoots an arrow, and it does a decent amount of damage. It's pretty cool the way it works. And the spider, it's eventually going to die. Just like 1 more hit. The weapon is definitely better, but the thing is the durability on it is terrible. And next up, we're on to Red Hood. So this guy right here, for his set, pretty simple. It's going to be ruby gems, and that comes from ruby ore. You just smelt it like that. And also, we need black iron ingots. So for the chest plate, black iron ingots, a ton of iron, 2 blocks of it right there, so 18 pieces. And for the leggings, it's gonna be obsidian. That's gotta be some strong stuff. Obsidian and black iron ingots, and same thing on the boots. So we're gonna grab this, toss it on, and see how it looks. So this one, I believe it doesn't show my face. And the defense, a little bit lower, just barely as strong as Diamond with this one. So once again, looking awesome. As you guys can see, my face doesn't show, so I'm pretty happy about it. And for potion effects, we got speed 3 and strength 4. And honestly, strength 4 is really overpowered. So guys, if you take like a weapon from another superhero and use strength 4 with it, you're going to do a ton of damage. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to smack something normally. Get a thug here. And if I punch him, 6 damage just from my fist. That's like having a weapon in your hand. Pretty insane. So what we're going to do is get his weapon and really test this out. So we got this right here, Red Hood's dagger. It's going to do 9 attack damage. And once again, another simple one to make. It's going to be a blade and a black iron ingot. And I think the durability is pretty bad again, but Kind of understandable. You can make this in like 2 seconds. Just get a couple things for it. Alright, so I'm going to get the radioactive spider. And yeah, you can see I'm actually taking damage this time. This is like the first time in the review. But I just owned it in one hit. Alright, we got to be careful with Loki. I'm going to try. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. So 62 damage. So that is really good. This only does a few attack damage. Is it 9? Yeah, this one is 9. But be very careful fighting a boss like this. Oh my god, yeah, he killed me with magic. Do not mess around with him. With Red Hood, you definitely have to be careful. I mean, his defense isn't really high, so some of the bosses in this mod, as you just saw, are pretty much going to crush you in like one hit. And you might have noticed, Bomby is joining us today. He's got some of Red Hood's other weapons in here, so we've got like a lot of grenades. And to make these, it's going to be gunpowder and iron ingots like that. It's going to make 1. So with this one, guys, let me go back into survival here really quickly. And it's awesome because, you know, it blows up. And anything that blows up is awesome. So look at that. That's actually a nice explosion. This is a nice size. It's like throwing TNT. So this one, really cool for fighting stuff. I'm going to try it really quick. All right, I can't miss this spider. Like, how can you possibly miss it? I'm going to spawn one right here. And since we're really fast, they should be able to get away. All right, please get away from me. Get away, you giant spider. All right, there we go. Okay, I think he's going to die. Did he die from that? That was some serious hang time for that giant spider. Oh, and guys, one thing I did want to point out is these superheroes, like every single one in the mod, do not take fall damage. So what I'm going to do is just jump off and prove it to you. I'm not lying, hopefully. All right, I'm okay. I'm okay. So yeah, you can't take damage from falling down from any height. All right, guys, so next up, we're on to Antman. And honestly, with this set on, I wouldn't face the bosses. I mean, he really doesn't get that many potion effects compared to the other superheroes. But he does have an epic ability I'll show you guys in a minute. So for the mask, what you're going to need is ant antennas, which drop off like these little ants that spawn in your world. They like bite your feet horribly. You'll definitely notice them. And also iron ingots. So for the suit, we are going to need black iron ingots and red cloth. And for the pants, a lapis block, red cloth, and ant legs, which of course drop off ants. Like, what else could they drop off of? And the last one, the boots, it's going to be ant legs and blocks of iron. So I'm going to grab this, and I just want to show you guys exactly how everything looks. So I'll put it on. And this one, the set is exactly the same strength as Diamond. So this is how we look. And once again, my face it's going through. My mouth looks weird, but still an epic set. And guys, one thing, the potion effects, check this out. All you get is resistance, so you take a little bit less damage. But really, when you're attacking, you do the same as you would in normal Minecraft. So keep that in mind. If you're fighting something that's got like 800 health, you might want to grab another superhero's weapon or something like that. Hey guys, so let's see here. Let me get out. Let's get out a thug. A normal thug, you're just gonna smack him 1 damage. That is not a good thing at all. Oh, one of the ants. Is that one of my ants right there? Oh god, one of the tamed ants came to help me. Let me show you guys exactly what you have to do for that. Okay, so this is the sonic ant call. And to make that, it's gonna be rubies around an ant antenna like that. And the way it works is it summons in like pet ants to help you. So you right click, and you get like a ton of them too. You can have like an army. And this is really your only way to take on anything that's super powerful in the mod. So I'm going to get like a lot of them. Growing my army right now. And let's take out, we'll take out one thug and see what they can do. Alright, ants, help me a little bit here. Oh god, they're like stuck in it. They're stuck in this. Oh my god, the ants got stuck in that. Alright, don't worry, I got rid of the webs. Let's try that again. Alright, come on ants, let's do this. Look at that. My army is owning him so bad. I mean, they got owned horribly. So yeah, Antman, he's got one special ability that's going to help a lot, but without that, not going to go so well. You kind of need like a strong weapon or something. And guys, to show the ants are really simple. They're like these little tiny ants that look just like this. These ones have 6 health, by the way. And yeah, that is a normal one. It's going to attack you. The ants aren't going to go for it, I guess because it's like the same thing as them. So if you kill that, it's going to drop like a leg or an antenna. And this time we got an antenna. And the next one we're checking out is Wasp. So for her set, we are going to need limonite ingots, which come from the limonite ore, of course. And we also need some brown wool. So this one's just normal wool, guys. This is not cloth. It's just regular wool for this one. And for the suit, it's going to be black iron ingots and limonite ingots once again. For the leggings, pretty much the same stuff. And then for the boots, same thing there too. So pretty simple to make this one. So I'd toss it on. Another female set. I hate doing this, guys. I don't like doing it. So I really do look like a female. It's a little awkward right now, a little bit, as you guys could tell. And you get no potion effects at all, sadly. This one, no potion effects. But I do fly, which is a nice thing. So being able to fly is super useful, because you can travel around the world, like, so easy. And actually get wherever you want to go. Find villages. As you can see, there's one right over there. So she does have a weapon though, guys, and we're gonna grab that really quick here. All right, I landed. It's a little bit hard to control. I mean, she goes really quick. Okay, so this one is called Wasp Stinger. And to make it, it's gonna be a bunch of limonite ingots like that. You don't smack with it. It's like a ranged attack. So I'm gonna take out, like, we'll get a thug, just for an example here. He's got 20 health. Oh, the ants are going for him again. The ants are still helping me. I am not Ant-Man. All right, let's get over here and test it out. Oh my god, am I going quick. All right, let me slow down. Let's stop. Okay, this should be perfect. So let me get Thug in here. Let me take the weapon. Right click, 5 damage. And you can fire it like insanely fast too. So let me try that one more time. I'm just going to hold it down so you can beast mode a mob down. Fly around. Sadly, you don't have buffs, but I mean, being able to fly is amazing. There's actually one left, guys. I almost forgot it. I mean, the mod is so big, and that's why we had to cut it into like 5 different parts. So this one is Black Panther. So to make his set, it's these like crazy idiots. I don't even want to try to say that. But to make them, it's from the stone. And this stone is going to spawn underground like ore. And it's going to be pretty obvious looking, as you can see, since it looks nothing like normal ore. And yeah, it's using like every single piece of the armor. For the head, it's like that. For the chest, like that. For the boots, it's normal. And the only one that's different is the leggings. So this one is going to be 3 black iron ingots right there. So I'm going to take this and we'll toss it on and see how we look. Alright, so this one, I'm very dark colored, as you can see. Look pretty awesome. And I got night vision, so you can see at night, which is very useful. We also have speed and jump boost. So what I'm going to do is get the weapon, because I don't have like a strength buff. Like testing it out right now would be hitting like nothing. So I'm going to grab the weapon here. This one is Black Panther's claws. So to make this, it's going to be some blades. And for those blades, it's going to be those ingots just like that. So you need 9 of them to make this weapon. So there is no strength buff, guys. With no strength buff on, you don't do quite as much damage. So if we fought a thug and hit him like this, it's only going to do 13 damage. But keep in mind, it does poison him. So it has like a special effect that's going to be pretty useful. So let me get into Spider. This is our last hero, guys. I can't believe it. We made it through this entire mod. I mean, in total, it was probably like an hour and a half long. Maybe even longer for all the parts together. Alright, so yeah, definitely very powerful. And the set itself, it's very strong. If I take the pants off, once again, it's still stronger than Diamond, as you can see right there. And yeah, guys, that is about all there is to show with this mod. It adds in some really epic content, and it can make you really overpowered. I mean, some of this stuff is crazy. If you want to check it out, the download, as always, in the description. And if you enjoyed the review and the commentary, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I will see you next time for another Minecraft video.